I'm not that kind of person.
What I don't get is, all these people are like getting their panties in a bunch. They're all like small YouTubers who either don't make a cent or make pocket change at best, and probably will never do any better. And they're all trying to play like Mr. Big Man, King of the Hill, but the hill they're fighting over is just a big pile of shit.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, I should probably share my Streamlabs link because I'm a money grubbing whore. But no, who was it in the chat? Let me see. Gulf City TV says, I have proof Scooby lied about that. Are you addressing the whole I'm passing on the information for this other person in order to be a good guy? Gulf City. Who I can only guess is either a fan account or one of the guys running Gulf City. I'm going to guess it's AP. Maybe it is. I'm not 100% right now. Viper Sword's out in the chat. Hi, Viper. Hi, Thorn. Everybody, Makeup by Brooke. Fuck you, William Stench Effort. Self-surgery. Uzi Q's out there. Just going over.
It's not time. Fine collection of chat we have today.
The Killing Joke, one of my favorite clowns. I don't know if he's a clown, but one of my favorite heat misers. You got a Tema. Kadunson there. Sparky. we have a new contender, guy. Unknown Archives even out there in the chat. I love you all so hard.
I think what would be most interesting to know is who's listening but not in the chat.
Yeah. Wouldn't it just be fun if we could look at those things?
Scooby has joined us.
There are a lot of people in the chat who want to know why Scooby's out here lying, getting threatened, all that.
Oh my God.
Did I just hear you say, I wasn't threatening irate. I was just passing on these messages. I was trying to be a good guy. Because it's funny you say that. I happen to have proof right here that you fucking threatened him directly. Sent him a Google map to his fucking house. We gonna be neighbors.
He's gone.
Look at him run! Look at him run, everybody! Fastest win in the history of Kumite! Look at him fucking run! And you're deaf now.
I don't even think you got to say hi.
Scare away a fucking coward, you motherfuckers. And yeah, you think I'm playing and shit like I just came out here with some bullshit? No, because I did edit it up to where it's not doxing if I show you the fucking proof of this shit. So enjoy.
Put up the whale, I think so.
Good. Well, you can look at the whale for a minute.
Of course.
Let me save something and put it back up. I had to just edit this shit myself just now. So.
Okay. Can I just say something while you're bringing this up?
Yeah, please.
Scooby, you should come back. Because a month ago today, Scooby, you asked me for a favor to contact AP and get the two of you together to talk. And you still have yet to talk. Now is your chance.
Don't fucking run, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, don't run. Don't
run. You sat here earlier and you told me that if...
So tell me, if you ain't threatening motherfuckers, why are you sending people you're arguing with like that fucking images from how to get from your house to their fucking house? Hey, I'm buying a summer home, so we're gonna be neighbors. Isn't that great? So nobody can fucking call the cops on you if you wanted to for threatening him. But here's the deal with that QT bullshit. Everyone's fucking wise to it. And you ain't gonna do shit. And your boy Mickey Coy, that you keep bringing his name into shit, is being fucking humiliated over this on the fucking internet. On the Kumite this morning, pictures of him, memes, all that shit over Scooby out here using people's names. I didn't ask for this shit. I didn't start this fucking fight. I hear he's telling Irate Prostate that he's gonna fucking get Gulf City banned because you're not doing what I want you to do, so Gulf City will hate you.
Right. It's a bunch of...
I mean, finally, after 3 months of that, and hearing it from Irate and from Scooby and all this shit, I fucking decided to get involved and tell this motherfucker to fuck off, because he comes at me trying to lie. Tell me he didn't have...
I didn't lie about shit, boy.
Oh, I heard you gonna break my legs. Here I am, you faggot.
Oh, you're gonna go there. Now here's the deal.
No, he also told T-Tac and Dual Wield he gonna break my legs. He told these National Socialist motherfuckers that we're all SJWs and liberals, and gave him this list that he posted on his fucking 2,000 follower Mind account with people like Ian, Malcolm from the North, Trippy here in this fucking podcast. Anyone who is in the Cuntstream server, you now have your information put out there on the internet thanks to this motherfucker right here.
Nope, not thanks to me. Thanks to their own hand. And they fucked with Mickey. I had shit to do with
They
that.
fuck with Mickey. They fuck with Mickey. You seem to fucking know a lot. You seem to be very vocal. How about I prove that you're the one that came in here? Mickey, oh, he scares me. He absolutely scares me. You shouldn't have been fucking with Mickey. Who ran the Mickey, Mr. Mouse? And how gay is it that you have a Mickey avatar fucking with a named Scooby fucking with a dude named Mickey? What are you, sucking his dick? His old fucking decrepit can't get out of his chair dick? Halloween snicker dick?
My. Ain't you an interesting character there?
Very interesting, Scooby. That's why I'm where I'm at and you're where you're at.
Yeah, all right. Now listen to me, asshole. I'll make this plain to
What
you.
the fuck are you gonna do? Yeah, tell me what the fuck you're gonna do.
Sure, not a problem. You like to sit here and run your mouth, right?
Yeah. What the fuck you gonna do? Show everybody that all these bullshit threats are from you are nothing but bullshit, and when nothing fucking happens to me. Also, this is the guy that flagged AP's archive. Right here.
What is AP's archive?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. What is AP's archive?
That's a fucking shame because I had just subscribed to that channel too.
Yeah, sucks, don't it? Host of the stream.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You got anything of substance to say, asshole?
What the fuck? Yeah, I asked you a question.
Time.
What the fuck are you gonna do? You just said, I'll tell you.
Yeah, well, if you stop talking, I'll tell you. You keep asking me what the fuck I'm gonna do every time I try to.
You did address him, so usually people speak when you address them.
I'm tired of hearing your bullshit. I'm tired of seeing you threaten fucking 55-year-old men and their wives and then try to hide behind fucking, oh, but it's actually my friend doing it. It's got nothing to fucking do with me. Bullshit. And we can prove it.
Oh, we can prove it. That's great. Now, what I'm trying to say that you keep cutting me off, I sent Trippy a little link. He can send it to you. I want to see if you put your fucking money where your mouth is, tough guy.
You want me to just say it? I mean,
no, send him the link. Send him the link.
We're out here calling you a doxer and a piece of shit. I would fucking love to see my fucking dox so I could be like confirmed. Absolutely.
Scooby would like to challenge you to a boxing match.
Where's the money for the boxing match?
Come out of your own pocket, money bags.
You want to challenge me to a boxing match that I have to fucking pay for and pay for the venue and pay for the travel and pay? No, you're a fucking asshole.
Cover your own travel. I got the boxing match. I ain't covering your travel.
Match. I got your boxing match. I'm not flying up to Philadelphia to fucking fight some guy for free.
I'm in New York, asshole.
New York, wherever. Even worse. It's even more expensive flying to fucking JFK, dude. Like, you want me to travel across the country to beat up somebody who I didn't start shit with to begin with?
I want my ass with you. That's the whole point. You come out here.
No, you said you were going to come break my legs. And then when I say, okay, come break my legs, you want to be like, oh, well, I need you to travel across the country.
No, I'm giving you
dude with a cane.
Asshole. I'm giving you the option of actually stepping in a ring and having it fair. I could easily fucking smooth.
We're going to have a fair fight when we meet on the streets to settle this.
No, I'm telling you to come in the ring so it's fair.
Behold the niggatry afoot. I can't believe that National Socialists would deal with somebody. I'm going to hook you guys up with my rap friends. I'm going to hook you guys up with my rap friends. I'm going to was it quoteth you last night? Yes or no? Tell AP I'm coming to.
Now listen, Adamantine, I came here to talk to you. And
I came here to talk to you.
No muting around here.
People. Listen, faggot.
Oh, yeah, no, we're muting you.
You're getting blown the fuck out.
I came here to talk to Adamantine. I didn't come to talk to this prick. So that's the way this is going to work.
You're here now, and you keep talking about how I want to talk to him.
Well, you got to because you ran away like a bitch.
Well, Scooby,
I came here to talk to Adamantine, not to talk to this prick.
Because I'm in control. Because I'm in control because I never moved house.
No one asked you, prick.
Now look at how quick that.
I don't need you to ask me. I'm in control here.
On top of this shit.
Scooby, I do have a lot of questions for you on this stream.
Good, then you know what? You and me can talk somewhere else. I'm not dealing with this prick, Addy. I like you.
Bye, you cowardly fucking faggot. Then bye.
Hey,
you want to talk to Adamantine? I'll put myself on mute and shut the fuck up because I got to hear what you got to say. I got to hear your excuses.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it as well.
You know what, Addy? You can do me the courtesy of not talking to me in front of this prick. I'll talk to you another time.
I'm going to run away, even though I said I just wanted to talk to Addy. But then when I say I'm going to go on mute and let him talk to Addy,
Scooby, here's what I got to say. Look, AP offered to mute himself while we talk. All right. And I've been so far more into this than I ever wanted to be. I'm not talking about it with anyone ever again after tonight.
We didn't ask to be in this, Adamantine. He throws around Gulf City's name like he knew people. to threaten my Discord admins with fucking fighting them for tossing him out. He said yesterday in writing, and then he sent Tyre over to a fucking hangout we were in to tell me very specifically, Scoobie's serious, he ain't playing. He says he's coming to break your legs. It's not a fucking joke. So here I am. And what does he do when he fucking gets me on here face to face? It's, well, what I want you to do is pay $1,000 to fly up to New York and put yourself up for a few days. And then what happens when I get to New York if I actually took him up to that? Where am I gonna have to fly from there? Come on, you fucking bitch. Come do something you said you were going to do. You have gone from, I am going to send bikers to your house. I'm going to kill you and Ghastly. I'm going to break your fucking legs. People that never had anything to do with you. To, I want to organize a sanctioned boxing match and then you got to pay your own expenses to come. Behold, everyone in the chat, why nobody takes him seriously and why anyone who associates with him, or any, especially a fucking National Socialist organization. I never thought I would say Nazis needed better leadership, but by God, this is pathetic.
Yeah, they should be able to at least try to come together.
I'm not even on their side, and I'm like, we got to resurrect Hitler or something for these people, dude. Scoobie is the one game, and all of their power. Scoobie, I'm gonna get all these National Socialists and Mickey. They're gonna come for you. They came. You know what happened? I got 2 DMs. A DM from some random person sending me a flyer that says to toss Mexicans out that is like, oh, well, this is what we're doing. We're out here on the streets fighting the fight. What are you doing? And that's the toughest that he was able to muster. And he won't be back after this. Scooby, you're fucking done.
Scooby, I still think you should come back. But one way or another, like I said, this is the last time I'm ever addressing this again. Because
I'll leave. If you want to hear from him, I'll leave. But if he starts with shit that I have absolute proof of the contrary, like what he just said, I never threatened I rape prostate. Oh, yes, you did. So when he comes in with that bullshit, I will be popping back in to contradict him. But until he's done talking, I will let you motherfuckers have to say. Because I did this on the Kumite this morning. I'm done with it. I'm done with him. He didn't know what he was fucking with. Fright supremacy met white supremacy, and fright supremacy fucking beat its ass in about 3 fucking seconds. Power, motherfuckers.
I have some questions, Scooby, and I hope at some point in time you'll rejoin to answer them. My first question to you is this. I spent this afternoon going through like all of the DMs between us today for the last month. And at one point in time, you're like, the last thing I want is for a Irate or a Tema to get hurt, and I'll do everything I can to prevent that from happening. Now, you just had Mickey Coy threaten to dox them both, and based upon your DMs today, you're still talking to him. How do you justify still associating with someone who has threatened to dox the people that you never want to see hurt no matter what?
Exactly.
And the whole month's worth of DMs between us is like, I never noticed it because it was spread out throughout a month, but it's full of inconsistencies. Just like you're going to me a month ago today and asking me to get you and AP together to talk. You and AP were just together.
And Adamantine, when he did, just for full disclosure, my answer was, I've got nothing to talk to that fucker about. He is way beneath anything I need to pay any kind of fucking attention to. I'm not here trying to make cartoons. Fuck him. Thank you for the offer. Was that not in a nutshell how I responded?
Actually, AP, your response was more gracious than that. It was, I'll talk to him as long as he understands where I'm coming from beforehand, and more or less he needs to apologize.
Oh, wow. That I wasn't even, see, that's how little I thought of it up until fucking, I'm going to fucking come kill you and your wife. To somebody who's never done anything to anybody. And I'm not going to say I crack on him because he's older than me. You know what I mean? So I'd be like, senior citizen. But old enough to where you don't need to be out there threatening to kill him and his wife, sending him fucking directions to his own house, sending him his fucking address and name and all that shit, and then being like, yeah, but Mickey's the one who sent me with this information. So it's not really me. I'm just giving it to you and just on the QT kind of threatening you more and more. Because I've got plenty of fucking screenshots we can go through if it's going to come down to Scooby trying to play like the good guy here. I've got it fucking organized. I got a folder full of this shit. Except for that one that I had to edit last second. But you understand why.
I don't understand why he won't be.
Here's one where
I just don't. Yeah, he even fully admitted privately that he completely misaccused you. I mean, this should not be a hard thing for him just to suck it up and say, "I'm sorry, AP. It was a bunch of stupid shit. I was wrong."
Then I mean, that's if he did that, it wouldn't have come to nothing. But he didn't. He just continued to try to play fucking internet tough guy behind the scenes. Here's a screenshot from him where he's talking about why a Timma, like irate prostate's like, why a Timma? What's the fucking deal? And he shared these publicly. This isn't something just sent to me. Scoobie's like, Atima brought this on herself. Because he also sent Atima her family's information, kids' information and shit. Talking about, and then Scooby comes on, your wife because she's your wife. No reason more than that. And then, but none of this is coming from me, irate. What a bitch. He has never once, he wants to talk all this shit and be this tough guy, but he's got to threaten you with fucking Mickey Coy. He's got to threaten irate prostate with me, as if I would ever fucking back a horse like Scooby over somebody I've known for a year who's never tried to hurt anybody. Always been very nice to everyone.
No, irate is about as uncontroversial as you can get.
I accidentally set this fucking, instead of preview, I set it as desktop background. I'm a fucking retard. Now I've got this DM staring me in the face from 4 screens. But yeah, Scooby did the worst of retarded shit. And if I hear Gulf City or the brand that me and Ghastly fucking that are trying to make a living out of, if I hear fucking anybody who, just keep your gay ops to your fucking gay ops friends. Because what you're doing is you're dragging Mickey Coy and an organization that you say is so fucking crazy and dangerous. You're dragging them down a dark fucking hole where they're getting humiliated. And you know whose fault it is? Because they've been lying through this whole thing and it can be proven very easily? Scooby. So the people that you say will go out and kill people and all that shit, if they have 2 neurons rubbing together now, they're thinking about you. And here's another little secret about the criminal world, Scooby, that you claim to represent so much. Shh. Silence. You don't go on the internet and start putting shit in writing that you're going to kill someone's fucking wife, you moron. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to be out here. This is beneath anything I'm supposed to be out here doing. I'm supposed to be making fucking cartoons. Not getting out here. I'm supposed to be doing the theater show in an hour and a half. The year in review coming out Saturday. And yet I have to take time out of my night to come out here and fucking chew out a fucking 39-year-old man who has never moved out of his mother's house. This is the thing we make fun of. Why would anyone mark or represent this fucking guy? I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, coming to me with trying to appeal for this guy from this point on, you should really talk to Scooby. I'm going to hate you as much as him. Because it's out there how much shit he's fucking full of.
Oh, and by the way, AP, I have to apologize to you and a few other people.
I accept your apology.
Well, let me explain why first. After this came out, it's like, yeah, I need to apologize to you and a few others. I never defended what he said about you, the threat he made to you. I called him a dumbass. But you know, I remember I had a conversation with Weibo at the time, and I'm like, you know, he did something incredibly stupid, but he's being crucified to an extent that's beyond what he did. Which I don't know. I don't know that
behind the scenes, man.
I don't know that I agree with that anymore. Honestly, in fact, I disagree with that, and that doesn't change the fact that it was a fucked up thing to do to you in the first place. I never should have defended it in any kind of way. So I'm sorry for that. Number one.
Apology accepted, man. You honestly did not know the whole situation, how long it had been going on, how wrong Scooby was, and how farly removed Gulf City was from it. He was trying to use our name to beat people over the head that respect us. Like irate, he's a friend. He's obviously going to be affected by somebody saying, Gulf City's going to hate you after the scam I pull. So of course I tell irate, don't worry about that fucking. I went through since fucking May. I've been behind the scenes telling 10 people, dude, Scooby is a piece of shit. I don't even know why my name's in his mouth. I don't know this fucking kid. Just don't worry about it, dude. Like this is bull. This is the lowest level of Reddit tier internet bullshit. Yeah, well, here we are.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the timeline based upon my DMs with him. On the 4th, he comes to me and he's like, "Someone's after irate, and you won't believe who it is. It's AP." I'm like, "Huh?" But you know, whatever. But then the next day, then he says he has proof, and what he sends me is some DMs that involve Pinoid, which I can't understand because, quite honestly, when Pinoid talks or types, I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
It takes an acquired ear. I can get that.
But then the next day it switches to so we're talking the 5th, all the way back to the 5th of last month. He cleared you to me. He's like, AP had nothing to do with it. They were just using his name. So he's known for over a month that you had nothing to do with this. If there was even a this, for that matter.
I tried to ignore it, dude. I really did. I'm trying to stay away from just this kind of shit, and I tried to ignore it. But how long? How many months does a chihuahua have to bite your fucking ankle every day before you just kick it right in his fucking face and make sure that it ain't gonna bite you again? How many times? You know? Finally, I went on the cunt stream. I thought it was done. Heard nothing else from him. 3 weeks later, here we are because he's fucking he is legit sending docs and then talking about, but I'm not the one who got the docs. I'm just the one spreading the docs. So that alleviates me from all fucking blame.
It's interesting that
there we go. So I had to go get some food out of the oven.
The only person who should sympathize with Scooby is William Stinchever in the chat, because he always says the opposite of whatever the right thing is. That's his gimmick. So he is forgiven. But yeah, that's why that's the only person I could even fucking bust a smile at marking for Scooby.
Damn.
And William caught one from me on the fucking cunt stream. We're cool. Scooby didn't have to be a little bitch and take this shit going on and on for months until he drew the ire of me, had me tell this fucking story on the fucking Kumite this morning. Now your boy Mickey's fucking under the fucking... Look what you've done, Scoob. We didn't know who that guy was. We didn't know who the fuck you were.
Oh, by the way, just as a point of clarity from a previous point, I just looked up that DM between you and I where he was asking to talk to you.
Yep.
You said, I'll talk to him, provided that going in, he understands why saying what he said is highly inflammatory and inappropriate, and left me with no choice but to respond the way I did. So, yeah, it's not exactly like you were inflaming the situation.
No, it's. I tried to do the rather professional thing. I'm like, oh, fuck, whatever, dude. But yeah, after what you know now, can you understand why I'm like, I'm not going to listen to his excuses. If he starts it with, man, look, I lost my fucking mind. I talked a bunch of shit I shouldn't have fucking talked. I was drunk. Even if he probably could have even been like, I was fucking drunk. You know what I mean? And it could have all just been like, all right, whatever. I didn't pay attention to it before. I can pay attention to it now.
Yep. That's part of the reason why I don't drink. But then again, I am a diabetic, so that's a good reason too, you know?
It lowers your blood sugar, Trippy.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. But I hear a lot of people saying, oh, I only did that because I'm drunk. And to me, that just seems like a bullshit excuse most of the time.
Because I'll give everybody one when you're drunk. Because everybody has the right to scream at somebody once when they're fucking drunk and have them go, okay, I was fucking wasted. All right, because we've all been there. If
one good one. Yeah.
Oh, I use that excuse all the time, but mine's just for sexual harassment.
Well, that's a horse of a different color. Or I could do the Revenge of the Nerds thing and quote Booger. Yeah, but that was the guy. In any case, dude, fucking, I gotta go here in a few minutes to fucking prep up for the theater show. But this is.
Yeah, you got to get your boxing gloves and your weights and the thing that you punch.
When I've got people twice my age contacting me talking about, this guy is going to kill me and my wife. He is sending white nationalists after us, biker gangs, all this shit. And I have to spend time fucking telling him how full of fucking shit this all is.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's that you let your anger slip away and then you start saying stupid shit on the internet, not expecting to have a consequence.
Sparky's Tech Corner wants to know why he's on that fucking list, because Scooby ran to a guy named Mickey Coy who has 2,000 followers on Minds. He is a National Socialist. So when I call him a Nazi, I'm not saying it like an SJW would call us Nazis. I'm saying it like he's a real Nazi. He's like fucking I've read many variations of Mein Kampf. He ran to him telling him that we're all a bunch of SJW liberals, showed him the cunt stream. And at that point, if you were in the cunt stream's Discord, Mickey Coy copied it all down, all the users, and put it on his fucking Minds. For just every fucking crazy, nutty, fucking super backwoods redneck that proper rednecks would even associate with can contact you now. That's why. And would you like to see the man behind? Would you like to see a picture of the man behind all this? Of Scooby's friend that we're supposed to fear?
You know, I will say I'd never heard of Mickey Coy before this, but I watched one of his videos randomly. I could only stomach it for like 10 minutes, but hearing him talk about race is like hearing Boss Hogg talk about geopolitics. It's just laughably stupid.
Behold the man who will lead the white race into a new era of glory. Mickey Coy. This is his stream, by the way. Again, no doxing. This is his stream on YouTube. But yeah, he's got 5 or 6 variations of Mein Kampf behind him. Dude, this guy, he can't even get out of his fucking chair. He looks like Jesus and Buddha did the fucking fusion technique.
Hitler
This
would
is
not
ridiculous.
Hitler would not approve.
They're not even functioning glasses, dude. Those are fucking splash guards. So he's had so much cum squirted into his eyes at fucking gas stations that now he needs legit fucking safety gear for it. I am not concerned with a man who has to take breaths between breaths. Let me tell you, the good word about the white race. Twinkie got a new cupcake coming out next month. You bite into a sprinkle, shoot all in your mouth. Fuck this guy. Fuck
It's
Scooby.
incredibly
Dude, Mickey Coy, I will take back everything I've said about you to disavow Scooby now that you know that this guy dragged your name into something like this. Because I don't fucking know you and I don't fucking care about you. I didn't know or care about this kid Scooby until he started to use other people's names to threaten people for months on end. It's stupid and gay and ridiculous. And if you are really involved in gay internet ops like this, all real white nationalists, oh my God, you're not the guy. You're not the guy. You're a laughing stock. You're a fucking meme. You're a lol cow and you don't know it.
Well, there you go. Yeah, people take themselves too seriously, man. I'm tougher than you. I'm so much tougher than you.
Oh, it's too bad you get a screenshot of one of his regulars who uses a swastika as his avatar.
Of course.
This is the man who feels like he's genetically superior to you in the chat, by the way.
He's in the chat. Who is?
No, I'm just anybody. He's genetically superior. He's going to lead the white race into a new day of glory because he's really National Socialist. And, whatever. I don't give a fuck what your politics are. I didn't give a fuck about you before this. But until Scooby started dragging your name into this shit, thousands of people had never fucking heard of you to make fun of you. Now they are. You can thank Scooby for that. And now that you know why you got dragged into it, I'm just going to do this because Scooby's my friend. Oh, well, it turns out Scooby is a lying, LARPing, 40-year-old fucking virgin who's never moved out of his fucking mom's house, who's using your name to come after people who have the power to fucking put our boot on the neck of whatever broadcast you do. Now, I'm not gonna go fucking with you. Don't get me wrong, but do you understand? He's pissing up some monkey trees right now,
right?
And I love tearing apart somebody weaker than myself, like you. Some other people wouldn't fuck with you. I will. I'm also still waiting for someone to fucking come break my legs. I've had Scooby say he was gonna break my legs. Oh, you want to remember earlier in the broadcast when he was here? Oh, you want to go there, huh? I'll tell you what I am willing to do. What the fuck are you going to do, Scooby? Tell me. I challenge you to a boxing match. That you got to put your own money on the line to come out here and box me, you know? What? That is what? At least when Tonka Saw challenges motherfuckers to fight, he's like, I'll pay you $2,000. He got here to the match, then tried to back the match up to another fucking venue in 5 months. I'm not falling for it, Scooby, and nobody's falling for it. You're not fooling anyone. And on that note, I'll bail. Bring him back on to say whatever the fuck he wants. But again, if I hear him come out here and just flat out lie about something that I have proof that'll bust him out, I'll be right back. Enjoy, guys.
Bye, Pete.
Have a good night, man.
Oh, so the other two people I wanted to apologize to, besides AP, is shortly after there was the whole like initial incident, and then like a few days later there was the recording Cass put up. I think we're all familiar with what I'm referring to. I need to apologize to Politipod for calling him a vulture in this situation. I still believe you're a vulture in general, Politipod, but in this case you were right. And also to Cass, because I was really mean to him on that stream, and I shouldn't have been.
All right. Yeah, I've had a couple interactions with Politipod. I don't know if I don't remember whether or not I've streamed with them before, but I really don't know what to think about the guy, you know?
But that's neither here nor there as far as I'm concerned. In this case, he was right and I was wrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine, man. At least you can admit it. There's certain people out there that just can't. You got to be able to admit when you're wrong, or else how the fuck can you move on with your life?
Again, I don't know how these things matter so much that they start doing shit like this. It's just this is like fifth grade recess on the playground.
Mm-hmm.
You back?
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back.
Got a fucking headache. I can't deal with retards.
Well, instead of throwing shade, I know Adamantine had some things he wanted to address. So
Yeah,
let's
what's
just
up,
get
man?
right into that instead of you
Well,
know.
I've got some questions for you, Scooby. The first question is, like I said, I went through the last month of our DMs, and there was one point early on last month that you're like, I don't want anything bad to happen to Irate or Atema, and it makes me sad that it possibly will. And I'm paraphrasing, basically that.
Yeah.
But now you have someone being Mickey Coy who is threatening to dox them, and you're still talking to him.
Yeah, I don't control the man.
But why would
And
you?
if
Why would you be willing to associate with someone who's capable of doing that?
well, I could ask.
I mean, there are lots of people I hate on YouTube, for example. I would never even think of doing that to them, and that's not because I'm some virtuous, great guy. I'm an asshole, but even still, that would be well past the line under any circumstance.
Well, for the past month or so, everyone's been giving me shit. Basically, the most of everyone. This man didn't turn his back on me. This bunch of sick freaks who have been going after me, hammer and tongs, went after him. They brought it on themselves. I feel bad, but I really can't have any compassion. I spent the past day talking to Atema's husband, and I feel very much the stupider for it. But I did try to convince the man as best I could that all of this that's going on is pretty much shocking to me. I told Irate and Atema out of the kindness of my heart. Since you mentioned that, that is specifically why I told the two of them. If you look at the messages from the bartender, that poor kid is autistic, that they did this shit to him. But if you look when I was talking to him, the tone I had was one of concern. Now, when I was talking to Irate,
I'm going to disagree with that, Scooby. I've seen that. That was not the tone of concern.
I admit my language. My language is harsh, Addy. I will admit that. I am the first one to say I can be a hard ass, but that doesn't mean that I don't care. Like now, I went and I broke it down the other night when I went over it with Weibo when I had the conversation with Irate. Now I'm not gonna lie, I was honked off at the man. It's obvious in the way I was writing at him. But I kept saying to him over and over, like, why the hell would you do this? Why the hell would you guys, I understand he got lumped into it because of that video that was shot that wasn't supposed to go on air, but they put it on the air anyway where I lost my temper. I was trying to, I would have told this to this AP, but he doesn't shut up. And, it's hard for me sometimes to keep my train of thought. So I just walk away. I can't sit here and have somebody like muddling my brain. I'm just going to leave. So, but anyway.
I have another question for you.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I was going to ask, but
Yeah.
Atema also asked it in the chat. I'm paraphrasing what she said.
Yeah.
Why do you think any kind of, once you figure out someone is willing to dox someone, why is it, how do you justify any future association with them under any circumstances?
Well, I've been talking to him for months, and apparently these people went after this guy.
Wait, who went after who?
Whoever he put on his list. He said that they went after him. I had talked to the guy briefly last week, and he had mentioned to me, tell those cunts that I've said it in my stream the past 3 times I'm doxing them. I said, okay. He's like, just tell him. I said, okay, who? He's like, those fucking cunts, all the ones that were on my chat, all the ones that were in that video. I said, okay. So the only ones out of all those people I talked to when he mentioned the video was Atema and Prostate. So I told the kid to tell them. And that was it.
But none of us knew who Mickey even was before a week or two ago. None of us. No one. Not me, not Irate, not Atema, not if you're going for like the big people who stream about this, like Tonka. None of us knew him. He didn't.
I don't think he was trying to get notoriety. They showed up and they started like harassing his chat when all that shit broke about a month ago. Yeah,
I can shed a little bit of light on that. When the news came out that that Scooby had threatened people in their DMs, that's when it was tracked down that's when it was found out that Scoob had been on Rebels at the Round Table before.
And just to clarify really quick, since you mentioned that, Trippy, he specifically had me on because we're of opposing political viewpoints, but we're able to have a civil conversation. That's exactly why he wanted me on. I'm a progressive liberal, and he's a national socialist. You'd think we wouldn't be able to sit in the same room together, but he specifically wanted me on there so we could actually have a conversation.
That's all fine and dandy, but that's how his name got out there. That's how people found his channel.
Yeah.
And it's not up to any creator to, tell their fucking viewers what to do or control them into doing certain things. People are going to do shit without any of your knowledge, Anybody in my chat right now could go do something. I'd never fucking know that they did it. It doesn't mean that you have to go after the person that they came from. Or go after and by that I mean claim that you have a list of people that you're going to go get. Or what are you, the internet fucking boogeyman?
Yeah, the thing about the list too, it's like I have well, I wouldn't go so far as to say enemies because that implies I care, but I have people I dislike a lot on YouTube. I've never made a list. It seems to me that if you have an enemies list, it's planning to do something to the enemies.
No, I hear you. Look, I just found out about this list this afternoon. Sorry, let me get the phone.
Yeah, I just found out about it last night, but I'm guessing it was the result of all those people who had hopped into the Country Discord from what I heard, through the grapevine. They were going in there, they were dropping shit like IP trackers, trying to, trick people into giving up their IP address and shit like that, and that's fucking pointless. Now, am I going to go am I going to jump to saying that Mickey sent people into that Discord? I don't know. Maybe not. Who the fuck knows? Is it his fault it happened?
Yeah, I just want to say one thing, and then I'll bail again so Scoobie can continue. That's funny because Mr. Coy says that he was attacking these people because you're his friend and they were coming after you. That's why.
That's very touching.
He said it has nothing to do with, dude, you're fucking busted. You're busted trying to run fucking the gayest of ops anyone has ever fucking heard of. And if you don't keep my name the fuck out of your mouth, you fake
AP. What are you gonna do, you pussy?
Well, you're supposed to come over here and break my legs last I heard, dude. And then when I show up where you're at, why don't you meet? Because I'm not the one out here threatening to come do shit.
All right, I tell you what. I'll meet
legs. Well, come do it. Come do it.
I will.
Come do it. You will. Okay, so in a week when you find out, guys, that my legs are not broken, this guy is officially full of fucking shit. Or when you hear in the news that he tried something, end up getting blasted off the porch. That could also fucking happen here in Texas. I heard you boys who were trying to dox us thought I was in Hawaii. That's the level of research that these motherfuckers do.
No one cares, asshole. Go suck a dick already.
Why
Seriously, no one gives a flying fuck about you.
In your name, Scooby.
I don't care, you cartoonist fuck. Look, I already told you what I would do.
You sure don't. You don't care about shit when somebody's calling you out, but when somebody's not here, you want to be like, I was just trying to be a good boy. So you're an errand boy for this fat fuck? That's what you are? I've got these motherfuckers doxed.
You're probably going to be his cock polisher, you little fuck.
I am AP, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. What do you have to keep looking at?
How could I suck AP's cock? That's physically impossible. If I could suck my own cock, I definitely wouldn't be doing something as dumb as being on this stream. I'd be sucking my own fucking cock.
There you go.
Good for you.
That being said, all that shouting having been done,
the most utterly pathetic person I have met on the internet through all the Zeph drama, through all the Liz drama, through all the crap, all that shit.
I'm gonna really enjoy breaking your bones.
Oh, come on!
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Come on,
enjoy it. Yeah, you're the type of person you're gonna sit there and talk about how you're gonna have a gun on your porch. Why don't you? I'll come out to Texas.
That's the law in Texas. If you say on a street you're gonna come kill me and show up, I'm gonna shoot you.
I ain't gonna kill you, motherfucker. No matter how much you beg, I'll never kill you. You understand me?
That's not.
You know what real guys who are connected, like you, would not do?
Since I went to the trouble on my end, you find a boxing gym down there by you. I'll come down. Yeah, you laugh, cartoonist. You
This
find a
motherfucker
gym
wants to
down
be
by
like, "I'll come
you.
break your
I'm
legs," and then he wants to
salty
back it up to, "You find the boxing gym, so
All
we
right.
can."
Yes, you get it. You find a gym.
Adults.
You get
Adults.
the cameras. You get the cameras, and you film it,
This
and
is
then
the
we'll
most
show.
pathetic thing anyone has ever heard, and you're not even self-aware.
How is it pathetic that I'm telling you right now? Okay, I will come down there and we'll film the beating I give
I'm
you
gonna fight you. Come on,
in
dude.
the ring.
I'm right
You
here.
come in the
In the
ring,
ring.
and you put gloves on. Yes, you fucking fairy.
You put on gloves.
come in
I
ring.
was gonna break your legs and send the mafia and gangs after you, but
I
on
never
second
said I was
thought,
fighting
since you're here,
anybody.
I'd rather you put on
Everybody
gloves and
I
meet me
tell,
at the
I
ring.
do my own fucking work. I don't send nobody.
You just spent 30 minutes telling us how you're the errand boy for fucking Mickey Coy, dude. What are you talking about? You do
You're
your
the
own
one
thing.
that said that. You
All right,
said
guys.
that.
Now that
Okay.
being said,
Did he not
all
say
the
that,
fighting, Scoop, I got a question. When did
Mhm.
all this start? Because I had heard the reason all this started was because you weren't invited to someone's birthday stream.
No, not at all. Has
Sure
nothing
about
to
that?
do with it.
You sure about that?
Funny,
Dead
everyone
sure.
else involved remembers it that way.
Dead sure.
Did she
I'll-
not like? Did she not say, "Hey, you're allowed to play with my toys"? She didn't offer.
No, asshole.
Need-
No, that's not how it
Didn't
went.
get to play with her Barbie dolls. They were fresh out of the package. I'm sure that was upsetting.
Goodbye, Tripping.
Well, no, you go ahead. But that
Behold.
just seems really stupid to me. Is that how this all started?
Yeah, that's how it all started. It started apparently in February, and I had to find this out in fucking August. Started in February because GCB said, "Yeah, I'll see if I can bring you on this stream." Now, Scooby really wanted to be a streamer real bad, so he wanted to get on this stream because it had like Bunty King and a couple of the people on it. And because of what you just saw, nobody wanted to bring him on. Then he started to threaten the people involved in that stream, like Leaf and none of the big names, just Leaf and GCV. So months later in May, he gets into something with Irate Prostate that has to do with this. Apparently stuck up for GCB something. Been like, leave him the fuck alone. He's 19. And now it becomes, I'm going to kill Irate Prostate. I'm going to kill you. And then you heard it just now. I'm going to break your legs. I'm coming for you, motherfucker. And then I'm like, okay, come on. And he dials it back to, no, I want to meet you in a boxing gym. I want to meet you in the gym. And we're gonna settle this like men. No, dude, I want to get my legs broken. Today alone, I've been threatened to be murdered, have my legs broken. I've been told I live in Hawaii. I mean, come on, you bitch-made motherfucker. And you have run away now twice.
I warned him. I said, don't bring up that boxing thing on the stream. I said, don't do that. It's going to be made into a
self-aware
joke.
enough to know how gay that is.
Yep.
And I don't mean it in the homosexual way. I mean it in the like, oh my God, that's fucking gay way.
Yeah. Dude, if people don't know how to handle things with their words, then why are you on the internet? Become a fucking boxer. Get into MMA. Do something else. You know? Fuck that shit. It's like, oh, you hurt my feelings on the internet. Now I want to punch your face. Now you come to me, though.
Melon Smithers in the chat is marking out hard for Scoob, dude. You're marking out for a guy that ran from the fucking ring 3 fucking times, dude. I just want you to know you're not looking much better. Just like all the white nationalists. Well, not white nationalists. Some of them are cool. The National Socialists. Don't you know that if you're a real Nazi, not a white nationalist, but like a real ass Nazi, you are an enemy to America? Don't you understand that? Like, the liberals are right when they say Nazis are enemies to America. They're just not pointing out Nazis. That's the problem. Oh, if Melon's just a troll, well, welcome to the trolling, Melon. Yes, I'm totally fucking gay and in Hawaii and shit. Like, I'm out. I got a dick in my face right now, and there's a cool fucking Hawaiian breeze blowing in through the fucking curtains. Come on in. I did it. I don't know what to say. What do you say to this?
I have no idea what you say to this shit, dude. That's what I'm saying, you know? If you can't handle it with your words, then fucking don't get so upset, you know?
He just did it live. I'm gonna break your fucking legs. I'm gonna come down there and fucking kill you. No, I won't let you die, no matter how much you fucking beg me. Okay, well, come do it.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna need you to go find the boxing gym we can meet in. You fucking cuck. Holy shit. Go back to your fucking mom's house and put your head in her lap and let her stroke your fucking baby head. This is the result of a fatherless child who was overly spoiled by his fucking mother, never moved out by 40 years old, found out that on the internet, late in life, about 38, I guess, that the internet was somewhere you could hide your real identity so he could seem like a badass. And now he's come out here and proven that he is no fucking badass. And here we are. I'll leave so he comes back again. I won't come back. I got a theater show to do in an hour.
I know. Yeah.
I just want to make sure the Gulf City's name was alleviated of any guilt in this shit, that we don't know who the fuck this guy is. Gasly definitely don't know who the fuck this guy is.
It was. Let me just say, it was in his own words a month ago. He said, "I know they have nothing to do with it."
Thank you. So anyone who hears anyone coming after Gulf City, trying to bring this drama to the place that we keep, just a cool place to talk about bitches and people getting hurt and fucking just fun shit. Now you know the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know the reality of it. That Gasly and I didn't know these people. The only thing we had to do with it is our name was being used to threaten them by somebody we don't know. And now he's run to his Nazi friends talking about, well, it was because the cunt stream invaded Mickey Coy's fucking chat. Here, I got a clue for you. Go to his last 3 fucking streams on YouTube. He has limited features on them.
Yep.
There was no chat. There are no comments.
Yeah, it's because
he just made that shit up to try to cover for the fact that he tried to hire the most low-rent fucking internet hit squad available and got blown the fuck out. Have a nice day, you fucking cuck.